A new batch of Halo MCC news just dropped. The internal publishing team is getting ready to flight the long-awaited weapon view model settings for the MCC. The current goal is to get this feature out the door for Season 8, but in order to see how it performs in a public environment, they'll be letting us get our hands on the tool. For those who don't know what a view model slider is, it's a feature that not many shooters include, but they ought to. In Halo, your hands aren't always connected to the body beneath you. They're just a pair of floating arms suspended just off screen so that you don't notice. This view model slider lets you personally move the arms and gun around the screen so that you can control how your character holds the gun. Always felt that the Halo 4 sniper rifle looked way too big on the screen and took up too much real estate? Well, by using this slider, you can get that sniper out of your face so it sits more comfortably on the view screen. This doesn't just apply to tactical usage though. Is there a view model in Halo that's always bugged you? It's not broken or anything, but you've personally found the way the character holds the gun to be just a bit weird looking. Well, now you have the power to adjust it however you want. Halo Custom Edition on PC has a fan mod called Chimera, which allowed players to do similar view model adjustments. Now, these view model adjustments were relatively unlocked, and this meant you could drag those floating arms past the screen well beyond the player and suspend them 20 feet ahead of you. I wonder how the Covenant felt when they saw a pair of disembodied hands holding a gun and floating after them aggressively. For the sake of presentation, the publishing team won't be letting us go quite that far, but they do plan to provide a variety of ways to customize, such as horizontal, vertical, and forward-backward adjustment options. Both associate producer Chris Case and design director Max detailed some fascinating under-the-hood engine stuff that allowed this feature to come into existence for the Master Chief Collection. Due to how different and varied the different engines across the MCC are, certain games will have different levels of flexibility for the slider. The goal is to allow you to individually customize the view models of pistols, rifles, etc. to your liking, but due to the complexity of engines like Halo 2 on the MCC, it's not actually going to have the same options as the other titles. They did reassure people they will have Halo 2 sorted out sometime in the future, and it will be brought up to parity with the other titles. A lot of work and testing went into these settings for us. The goal is to get them into the MCC for Season 8, and they're really excited to see what we think of them. Make sure you're signed up for the Halo Insider program so you can get into the test, and I'm very excited for the feature personally. I hope it's received well, and I hope that more games in the industry copy this approach and let us customize our view models. The video is done now.